Like I said, my screen is actually clean, so I'm just showing you how to remove it to clean it up. Welcome to my channel, Global Effect 1969. What I'm going to show you today is how to remove the spark arrestor, which I call the muffler screen. That's what I call it, the muffler screen. But the real name for it is spark arrestor or spark arrestor screen. I'll call it the muffler screen because it's the little screen on the muffler. It's very easy to do, to remove it on the Stihl weed eater. On the FS 56 RC weed eater, it's very easy to do. I'm going to be showing you right here how to get it removed and what to do to clean it. Unfortunately, I couldn't find my torch to show you how to burn it, and mine ain't dirty enough to burn anything off. So I'm going to show you the process right here. The screen we're going to remove is right in here. And unfortunately, they didn't make a hole so you can just remove it easy. So you got to take this cover off. Or once they could drill a hole in their weed eater right here on the side plastic for make it easier for them some other time or something. But I'm just going to do it the right way to show everybody. Okay, this is the Stihl FS 56 RC weed eater, brush cutter, whichever you want to call it. And I'm actually going to use the tool that came with it. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3. And basically I'm going to start by removing this right here. And they use the same one, the T27. Put your choke on the half choke. And the lid comes off easy that way. What you're gonna do, you got 3 of the little T27 screws in there. You're going to remove those. Like I said, my screen is actually clean, so I'm just showing you how to remove it to clean it up. I'm actually not going to clean mine because mine's actually clean already, so not like I can clean it. Not dirty. But I'm just showing you how to get it out of there. And that actually does make a big difference, man. If it's bogging down, a lot of people, if you run into a weed eater at a garage sale or something, somebody says it's not working, and they want to get rid of it for a cheap price, take a look at the little screen arrestor, the little muffler screen, which I call it. And if it looks dirty like crazy, all clogged up, don't say nothing, just go ahead and buy it. The weed eater real cheap if you can get it cheap. And then all you gotta do is take it home, and if that's dirty when you see it, basically it comes off right there when you pull it. Don't lose the screw, man. I just dropped the screw right there. Yeah, I got that out pretty easy. I'm gonna show you the muffler screen right there. The muffler screen's right here inside there. And all you're going to do to remove that is you're going to use a screwdriver. Show you exactly where I'm putting the screwdriver, right here. There's the screen right there. You're just going to twist it, get it out of there. And there's, on this one it's a flathead. Like I said, don't lose your little screw. And then just give it like a little pull forward a little bit, and you can pull it out right there. See that? See how it came out forward easy and I pulled it out? Let me get a white piece of paper, put it on so you can see it. Alright, what I did, like I showed you right there, I pulled it out, and that's what the screen looked like. Of course, mine is clean. Mine's pretty clean. Different ways to clean it. If it ain't too dirty, just get yourself a wire brush and brush it real good. And the next thing you can do, of course, I couldn't find my freaking torch to show you, but get just a regular propane tank like this with the little torch nozzle and burn it. But don't over burn it. You don't want to over burn it. Just burn it pretty good where it gets kind of crusty. And then you can like get a wire brush and brush it off real good. and get the screen back clean like this, because it'll actually be black and thick when you'll notice it. And it's black and thick and it's not getting no air, so it's not letting it start. It'll be like brrrn, brrrn, brrrn. Well, turn on and be going like bogging down, don't want to do nothing. And more likely, check this version, you got your screen all messed up. This right here, like I said, it's pretty clean screen. I already cleaned it. Well, actually, it's been clean. It was a little dirty, and I got a video on that where I mixed the gas wrong and it clogged it up a little bit, but not much. But I cleaned it up pretty good, real easy. Okay, you can burn it with a propane torch. Of course, you gotta have nozzle. I couldn't find mine to show you more or less, but anyway, it's not like I was gonna clean it. It is clean. Okay, the next best thing I've heard that I've never tried, I did mine with a torch a couple weeks back, and I got that on the other video where you can actually see me do that, where I cleaned it up. Actually, I cleaned it with a brush because it wasn't dirty enough to clean with a torch. But I heard what worked good on these right here, instead of using the torch, I've never tried it, but when mine clogs up, I will try it. It says use oven cleaner. And I was thinking, well, oven cleaner might work pretty good, because if you think about it, the oven cleaner, that's what it's that gunk inside your oven, and the oven cleaner will clean that gunk inside your oven. So I'm thinking, if mine clogs up like that ever, I'm gonna use that oven cleaner to do that. And then once you got it all cleaned up and it's clean like that, it should be able to run like new again. And then all you do is you get it and you put it back in there. When you're done cleaning everything, just get it, put it back in there, face it the right way. Get your little screw that was there. Remember, do not lose your screw. Put your screw back on. Make sure you get it in there. Make sure you're going straight. Don't go crooked and then strip your muffler thread, because remember, the muffler is kind of thin, that wall right there holding the screen. Just get it on there pretty good like that. There you go. I didn't put it too tight. And then after you put that on there, just go ahead and put your cover back on. Which will be real easy. Do not lose your little screws. Remember, just kind of tilt this over a little bit, get it over the fuel tank right there. Just line it up real good. It can be a little tricky sometimes. There it is. It's lined up real good right there. Now that I got it lined up real good, I can start with whichever one I want to start with. See, it came out right there. There we go. I caught it. Woo! All right. Get it in there and just tighten it up somewhat. Don't tighten it up really. Just like snug it. Get in there kind of snug. Let me see. Right there, you're getting snug. It's pulling the cap in. And the reason I say snug, because you don't want to just put the first one in and tighten it up and then go in crooked and mess everything up. And then go back, go back. And no different from tightening other stuff on vehicles or anything else. You want to even tighten it, so just go to each one little by little. Yeah, that one's pretty loose still. Okay, there you go. Once you got them all pretty much snug, then go ahead and tighten them. And don't over tighten it and break it either. And then strip the thing. So that's done already. Once you got that done, now go ahead and put the filter cover back on. And it uses the same one right here. That's the T27. Just line it up. Make sure the screw catches in there. When you put it in there, you'll know. I mean, you can like push this in a little bit if you want. See, it pushed it out right there, so. Right there, I'm good. I'll just hand start it there. Once you got it going there, go ahead and just tighten it up, man. Like I said, I put a little tight. It feels like it's popping out a little bit. Let me see what's going on there. Like I say, be careful how you put the, let me see, something popped out right there under it, because it looks like it's going a little bit crooked there. Actually, all I was doing, actually what happened there, I over tightened it too much. Oh, right there, I got to sit it right. It wasn't sitting right. Make sure you got it sitting right. See, right there. Now I got it sitting right. I'll go ahead and tighten it up. I'll make sure I show you the right way, man. Okay. You see it's clearly sitting right there. And you tighten it up now. Don't over tighten it. I'm almost a little bit over tightening there. There it is. You're good to go. Let me see, I think we got a little bit too much over tightening. That's it right there, and I haven't turned it on today. I mean, it should turn on. I mean, it might flap the screen might flap the wall over there. Let me see if I can move it out more. All right, that was so easy to do. So it's simply a short video. I didn't add extra stuff like I do sometimes on my other videos. I'm gonna give it a start. I'm gonna put it on choke 1. Prime it a few times there. I'm going to see if do not pull the trigger on the Stihl. Do not pull the trigger because they'll take it off a choke. It automatically comes off a choke on the Stihl weed eater. So here's one pull. So that started there. Now I should put it on choke 2 and it should come on. Alright, so there it is. That's how simple it is to get that filter out to clean it. Or you can just buy a new one. They're cheap. If you buy them, you can order them by bulk and get like 3, 4, 5 or more at a time. But you gotta wait for them to come in. Of course, if you're in a job and you want to get it clean because it's bogging down, not working, just pull it off and wire brush it real good. And a lot of times they may be gunked in there and caked on pretty good where wire brush ain't gonna work. So you're gonna have to use like a blowtorch. Just torch it off with a propane torch, whichever you got. Don't torch it too much and burn the screen and brittle the screen up, and then the screen's no good. I guess I can tell you, some people just pull them off, but it's not recommended to pull them off and not go without it. I mean, a lot of people just pull the screen off and use it without it, and it works like new again because the screen ain't clogged up and it's not stopping it from working right. But that's not recommended because that's why it's called a spark arrestor, because it prevents sparks from coming out and starting a fire in the grass. So I do not recommend that. I was just telling you what other people do. As you see, I got my screen on there. I don't take it off after the video or nothing and use it without the video. Just letting you know. Anyway, that's how you clean it. And if you think that's what's causing your weed eater to turn on, I mean not turn on or bog down or whatever, that's one way you can check it right away too before even cleaning the screen. You can just pull the screen off, try to start it up, give it a couple of tries, and if it starts working and working good, you know it's just your screen that was causing the problem. And all you gotta do is clean up that screen real good, put it back on there, and you're good to go. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, Global Effect 1969. I got more videos coming up. As you can see, mine wasn't dirty. I wish it was dirty so I could have showed you exactly how to clean and everything, but I explained you how to clean it. Use a wire brush. Well, couldn't find my wire brush. You can just get a wire brush and brush it real good. After you burn it with a propane torch or a blowtorch or whatever, just don't burn the screen like I said and melt it. And then clean it all that crud off of there like that. But I've heard that oven cleaner does a good job. That the oven cleaner actually cleans it pretty good. You soak in a little bit of oven cleaner, and they say that it comes out pretty clean. I've not tried it, but one day I will try it. If I have to, I'll try the oven cleaner, and I'll actually make a video on it. If it gets dirty, I mean, I usually keep mine pretty clean, so I run my weed eater with the proper gas mixture and everything, so it don't really clog up. So, but one day I'm sure it'll get dirty, and I have to make a video for y'all. Or I'll have to do it myself, and then I can make a video on how dirty it is. Anyway, thank you for watching. And same thing with other weed eaters. They don't have to be just the Stihl weed eater, but this is how you do the process on this one. But other weed eaters, if you're having trouble them bogging down, don't want to start, check the muffler screen. That's what I call it, the muffler screen, which is a real term they use, the spark arrestor. So check that, and if you see one at Gracia or something, just look at the muffler screen, spark arrestor screen. If it looks dirty and they're selling it real cheap because they say it don't work, take it. You know, more or less it's exactly just a screen. You just got to clean it, and you got yourself a good weed eater for a real cheap price. Anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Subscribe for more videos, and I also got more videos on this weed eater and other weed eaters and other yard tools that I've been putting up there. So take a look at my other videos. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.